What's up, everyone? I'm Dimebot. Welcome back to Flight Sim and the Favorite Places to Fly 2023 World Tour. Now, some of you may recognize where we are taking off from today. We are in Key West. I thought it would be interesting to check out the Florida Keys. Taking a Pilatus Porter with floats. Go ahead and get flying here. And some of you may be thinking, well, why the Florida Keys? They're just a tourist trap that comes off the bottom of Florida. They're actually not. I mean, there is touristy trap stuff there, but this is the southernmost part of the continental United States, and it's this long Coral Cay archipelago that comes off the southeastern coast of the Florida Peninsula, probably about 15 miles to the south of Miami. Now, you're going to see that, and this is strictly my opinion, the natural beauty of the Keys has been pretty thoroughly trashed by all of the development, but really not a lot you can do about it. This float plane is also extremely squirrely on takeoff. And we should be able to go ahead and rotate and get this thing off the ground and squirreliness taken care of. Now, you will note that we do have a big boy here. Not actually sure that this runway is long enough for that thing, but somebody is definitely trying it. And let me pull up the VFR for you guys. You'll see that we are right down here at the very tail end. We are headed to the east, so we're headed up the Keys right now. You can kind of see them stretching out. And I've taken a float plane just in case I want to land somewhere and just float on the water and check everything out. But if you want a much more interesting high altitude view, and I can confirm it's very, very interesting view. I've done it in a Cessna jet a couple times. You can do that and just get up kind of high. There's another airfield here in front of us. Well, there are several notable things in the Keys. A 7-mile bridge, which was one of the longest bridges when it was built, connecting Knights Key to Little Duck Key down in the lower Keys. It's 6.79 miles long. You can get an idea of that. The bridge itself is probably not going to look too great in the sim, but you can see all of that stretching away. And as a note, if you do want to head to the south, I will pull the VFR up. Cuba is not too far down there. Here you can see. So, not all that far. Pretty easy flight if you want to practice your over water, do some instrument flying. And they have really crammed this airstrip into not a lot of land here. Well, we take a look from the cockpit and you'll get an idea of why I wanted to check this out. Adjust our weather just a little bit. There we go, nice and sunny. And you can see literally for miles. Now, the coast of Florida is a little bit away from us, the actual proper coast. Now, this is an area that is also prone to hurricanes. Not a good place to be in a hurricane strike. But absolutely beautiful. And they divide the Atlantic Ocean from the Gulf of Mexico, so a very interesting place as far as the marine diversity goes as well. And we seem to have snow for some reason. Let's just get rid of that. That looks a little better. Sim weather does funny things sometimes. But yeah, this is just one of those places that's just very interesting to come fly. Very well known in America. If you're not from America, yes, everybody knows about the Florida Keys. See coconut palms everywhere. Probably some of what you imagine when you think of Florida is actually what the Keys do look like. But that is going to do it for today. Just a quick flight over an interesting geographic feature that doesn't get talked about a lot because of the touristy trappings that come along with it in the public mind. So yeah, guys, if you found the video useful, helpful, liked it, hey, like, subscribe, helps the channel out. And if you're here to the end, watch time is key on YouTube, so thank you very much. My name is Dimebot, and I will see you guys next time.